One that really changed was that when I finally decided, Singtel came back to me after the second interview. I was like, wow, shit, is this going to be my life? Dressed in my suit, my tie, I went down straight to the shop and I went up to the lady. I was like, what's up guys, I'm here for job application, you know. So she was cool. She said, oh, what time's your interview? The crazy thing is that I said, oh, actually you guys didn't get back to me.
Guys, I'm actually really happy with the hair color. It's gonna be exciting. It's tiring. 5 games.
I'm rich, I'm no fool. I know the rules and I ain't got time for it. But the nigga will shine when it's time for it.
Okay, guys, so it's 4:30. We're heading over to Bounce Fit at Robinson Road. It's our new studio. We're going over and then we're gonna come back. As we're heading over there, this is a new year, 2019. Everybody is talking about New Year resolutions and what you're gonna do in the new year. But for me, I want to share my top habits that I'm gonna build for this new year. My first habit I want to share with everybody is to start your morning right. And the first habit that we're gonna change this 2019 is to not touch your phone for the first 15 minutes of the day. So when we wake up, the first habit we have now is to grab our phones, go through Instagram, go through our feed, go through the messages, and for Mathilda, she goes straight to the email and she straight away does her work. If there's bad news on email, it affects her whole day. So the first habit I want to introduce everybody is to, for the first 15 minutes, devote yourself to creating a perfect day through your imagination. So you actually have to just close your eyes, meditate, think of what 3 things you want to do in the day instead of grabbing your phones. And that will set the tone for the rest of the day. So that's number 1 habit, guys. I'm gonna go now. We're gonna head down to Robinson Road, share with you habit number 2 in a bit. Let's go. Damn. Here we are. We're here at the new studio. New studio. So if you've not been here, come on down. So you work there, and after work, you jump here. I'm gonna bring you guys up to my favorite place. I'm going up. Bye. So. Oh yeah. Whoa, look at the wind. That's right, this is my favorite area to hang out here. Get the fresh air. Look at this, the pool. So this is where we had our Christmas party. Crazy time. Check out the block here. Very fun. So we're gonna have muscle recovery programs for after bounce. Unlimited members get to use the pool here. Second habit I'm gonna incorporate for 2019 is start the day with a physical exercise. Start the day by first drinking a lot of water, hydrate myself, get myself ready, and also to do maybe a 10 to 20 minutes workout just to get the body going, get the body strong, kick start the day with a workout. And I'm gonna make sure I do this every single day. You don't need to get involved, no, you don't need to get involved, no. Back at the studio, put this down here. Habit number 3, self-affirmation. Self-talk is very important. You have to constantly program your mind, constantly give yourself positive affirmation. So what I'll do is I will tell myself things like, I'm unstoppable, I'm a learner, I am unique, I am grateful, I'm happy. The important part of this exercise is actually to say it and to really feel the feelings connected to this self-affirmation. So this is my 3 habits. I'm really hungry now, so I'm gonna get some food first. Let's go.
你懂牙膏吗？
Alright guys, so we're getting the fridge here for the drinks. Finally they're here. Hopefully we can get it installed by this week.
他们做是这样做的。
FedEx here, the lights are here. Lights, yes, here. Yeah, can? You got the lights here already? Very big. Oh, 2 person. Okay, I'm gonna get the lights. Alright, we're gonna collect the lights and it's a bit huge, so we're gonna go down together, grab it together. Let's go.
This isn't easy, there's things you need to sacrifice. It's so much more than dopies, and if you're rapping nice, music's forever, want this bumping in my afterlife. Rappers make a meal with the flow, not even half as nice. I guess that's the game though, never gonna change bro. People hit me like you different, sorry you're the same hoe. Changing up the same flow, you're right, I'm feeling different. They complain about the game, just work hard and quit your bitch, and that's the mission.
I'm gonna get my food now. Feeling hungry, there's a lot to eat here. There's Queennie coffee. Seaweed and Brothers. Let's see what else we can get. Bak Kut Teh opposite. The Korean food is really good. The bimbap and the coffee here is good. And this one have very nice Italian food. Really good risotto here. I love risotto, so this is really good. So I'm gonna jaywalk. Don't try this at home. Okay. Safe. Let's see what they have. 有贵怎吗？一个贵，我要大肠肉跟鸡蛋。
只要这个是个肉跟鸡蛋的。
还有大肠，有大肠。
大肠哈。
What time is it?
8.
8 o'clock and we are rushing back. We have to rush. 8:15. Kilogram Thursday. We are rushing back from Robinson's to Kallang. That's the hustle life. Let's go. We can make it. Don't worry. Woohoo! We made it. We made it. Woohoo! It's 8:12. I got 3 more minutes to run out and change. We made it! Come on, the lift. So slow. Come on. I made it. I gotta change. Hey, hey. Ha, 几天 What's up? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Alright. Happy birthday. Oh, I haven't taken my headset. You are late. Happy birthday. Are we late? Yes, let's go. Good night. Closing time. Going home for dinner. It's the next day now, so I got back the Sony A7 III. Yes, so I got back the camera and everything's working fine now. Now I'm on my way down to meet up with one of my friends who's a real hustler. He's working for one of the most popular companies. He's actually working at GoPro now and he's traveling a lot. So really busy, and I want to share his story with everyone. What are his habits for 2019 to make him unstoppable? Let's head down. Let's go. Hey, what's up? What's up, bro? How are you?
Coffee on GoPro.
Coffee on GoPro.
What?
You're right back, bro. Sweet little ring. Look at this. Oh, I haven't tried this before. Okay, go try this. Awesome. So we are here at the GoPro gallery at
Mellower Coffee.
Mellow.
Mellower. It's a GoPro sub-user initiative. So all 100% user generated. So all these user submission.
This is Ron, and he's working at GoPro now.
Yep.
The dream job, and we're gonna find out what his hustle like, how he got his job at GoPro, and what is he doing at GoPro. But first, coffee. This one will mess
into this thing. And then if you don't want it to be so messy, you know, they advise you can do this, or if not, for photo to make it nice, you can just be like this. Then you just wait for it to drip lah.
Oh, drip inside.
It's messy lah. See, it drips inside.
This is interesting, but I don't know if it's not really dripping inside.
Quite legit at this thing.
Legit. But
Everything is just.
I feel like
You can. Some people just do a boomerang, dip the whole thing.
dip the whole thing. Okay, we're gonna dip the whole thing. Recommended by Ron.
Okay.
This thing is gonna bam! Oh, like this.
Yeah. Legit.
Dip my hand up. Nice. Alright guys,
Wow.
so we're gonna talk to Ron today. So Ron, I'm gonna ask you, how did you start the first job? So you didn't get the GoPro immediately, right? Before
didn't,
this
yeah.
you were working at Streamcast.
I did, yeah. I think to give context to the story, I think it started 4 years back. Okay, I think about 4.5 years back now. Yeah, it started when I graduated. I wanted to backpack Europe, so I decided that, I was going to an awesome backpacking trip. I really wanted to capture the memory, so that's when I bought my first GoPro camera. So that's when it started. It started me buying a camera to capture that awesome memory, and then when I graduated, I decided to look for a job. Of course, so back then, I had a couple of choices. Of course, one was to sign on. As a regular, in future, I got a scholarship. Yeah, and then I decided not to. I love the purpose, but I just didn't like the organization. that's another story for another day, guys.
Another hustle hard.
When I was applying for jobs, I think I got a couple of places. I think Singtel was one of the jobs that came out. But then I was thinking, wow, shit, if I work for Singtel, I might as well sign on. So I think that's how it landed up. And as I was researching, then I saw, oh look, Streamcast Asia, a company that was distributing GoPro, they actually were looking for a job. They were hiring someone whom they wanted 3 years of experience. I thought, like, what the heck, someone new. I just applied, I didn't care. At first when I applied online on JobStreet, no one got back to me. I emailed them, no one got back to me as well. I think the one that really changed was that when I finally decided, Singtel came back to me after the second interview. I was like, wow, shit, is this going to be my life? So I decided, dressed in my suit, my tie, I went straight to the retail shop, which I knew they had. So they had a retail shop at Sports Hub. So I went down straight to the shop and I went up to the lady. I was like, what's up guys, I'm here for job application. So she was cool. She said, oh, what time's your interview? The crazy thing is that I said, oh, actually you guys didn't get back to me.
Do you hear that, guys? Do you hear that? Okay, so this is the hustle hard lesson 1. Okay, first you got a Singtel job. You applied for Streamcast, but they did not get back to you. But instead of accepting the Singtel job, you went straight down to the retail store. Alright guys, this is the real hustle.
Alright. I went there. I would say that the next amazing thing came up. She's like, okay, you know what? Someone from HQ was actually down to do an audit. Maybe you want to speak to him. I spoke to the guy, Ethan. He wasn't the hiring manager, but long story short, that's how I finally got the interview with the hiring manager at Streamcast, and that's how I got the job, working at retail. So I was at retail for 3 to 4 months. I was there, and then subsequently I became the brand manager, managing other brands. So at one point I was managing Skull Candy. Finally, I moved on to my dream to be managing GoPRO. So that was really, really exciting. And I think a more really exciting happening came up, I would say, 3 years into the job.
You were at Streamcast for 3 years?
Yeah, 3.5 years. 3 years. Yeah. At about early last year, I would say that someone else came knocking on my door, which was GoPRO. Which I felt that, wow, for me, I think it was a really huge opportunity. And for me, I also really appreciate my boss at Streamcast, Mr. Bo. I think you met him before. I think he was a really solid guy. I think he believed in young people, giving them the chance. And for me, I feel very, very appreciative. So it was a big decision, Like, for me, to work at GoPro at first, I would say it might have been a no-brainer, but for me, it was a very big decision. Because number one, the company that I was working for really believe and invest in young people like myself, especially since they wanted to hire someone with experience, but he gave me the opportunity to hustle my way through. Today, here I am, I'm the regional trainer at GoPro, and it's been nothing short of exciting. So now I look after Southeast Asia, 6 countries plus India.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a different set of challenges as well, but I would say it's very, very interesting and exciting, especially to meet awesome people like Jay every day.
Yeah. Of course, I didn't pay him to say that, but yeah.
How did GoPro notice you?
Back then when I was working at GoPro, I think they already noticed me because I was the GoPro trainer.
Oh, at Streamcast you were GoPro trainer?
Yeah, so I knew, at the distributor level, I was the trainer at Streamcast, and then of course after that I finally went on to manage the GoPro brand as a brand manager. So they already know me for, I would say I knew them for about 2.5 years at least.
From what I know, right, your Instagram and all that, it's always showing like how GoPro works.
I would say that's just besides the point. For me on my Instagram, that's just my personal hobby. Yeah.
But you know something? It's not about to tell you. I don't think you know this but at Culture, right? So every time I talk to the staff, I use you as an example. Yeah. So this is something. This is real legit. Okay, so the Culture girls, I'll show them. Hey, look at Ron. He's working for like GoPro. And look at him always showcasing the products, everything. Like you leave the brand. You know what I mean? It seems like you own the brand. You bring GoPro everywhere, you represent the brand. Yeah, so I always tell them I want the Culture girls to be like this. Yeah, so we're working towards that. Yeah, so you don't have to be the owner of the brand to want to do something. You just have to take ownership of it, and that's really the hustler life that I'm going to introduce to you.
The role model. You're coming to Culture.
Very, very honored.
Okay, bro. So, can you share with us for 2019 3 habits?
3 habits
that you do every day, or you do to be successful at your job or in life, how to be happy. What's your must go 3 habits?
Actually, I wrote a How to Be Happy curriculum before.
Really?
Back in the army. But if you ask me personally, this is something that I believe. I always feel that number one always starts with the attitude, or rather the ABCs in life. I always feel that your attitude shapes your behavior, which becomes your character, So I always feel that in any case, like, you know, it always starts with here in the mind, like, how you think, yeah. And I think that the law of attraction is something that is very true. You know, whatever that you think, you visualize, you must start thinking, like, you know, and you must be able to visualize your end goal, you know.
So what's your habit like daily? How do you visualize? What's one thing that you do like?
Okay, so start from that. I would say sometimes I watch videos, inspirational videos, so on and so forth. But I feel that, like, motivation, if you're talking about motivation, I feel that at the end of the day, right, the thing to drive motivation cannot be external factors. You know, external factors cannot be driving motivation. It has to be something within, like, internal. And that can only be found with purpose. You know, at the end of the day, if you know why you're doing a certain thing, like, you know, the purpose of why you're doing it, then I think that drives motivation, you know?
Yeah. So this is very interesting, right? Why you're doing it, right? I just recently watched one video, right, on this, right? They say instead of the things that you're buying or doing things for, right, it's who you're doing it for that will keep you motivated. Do you think that's true?
I think it's true to a certain extent. Some people do things for other people, and some people do things for maybe material things. But I would say that sometimes at the end of the day, like, I would say, like, you know, this works for me. I would say, to really find purpose, like, you know, you have to ask yourself, why are you even doing a certain thing, you know? And if you're gonna do something for, like, let's say a materialistic thing, then that's probably short term, because at the end of the day, if there's no carrot, then why are you doing it? You know, for example, the purpose of life. Very big question, you know, I don't know the answer. But for me, I just want to be happy, like, you know, do the things that I like, wake up every day feeling motivated, like, and that's my litmus test. When I thought about it, this life, I want to be living my life happily, like, you know. If I have to wake up every day sulking, hating my job, dragging my ass to go to work, then that's probably not the life that I want to live.
Also, habit number 2, do you like smile to yourself in the mirror every day? Do you do this? Because I do it like at least 5 minutes. Every day in the morning, I have to smile, get myself up.
I would say at the end of the day, yeah, I think the crowd that you mix with is very important as well. You know, you try
Habit
to
number 2,
surround yourself with people that
Positive,
positive,
good
you know,
energy.
good energy, good vibe. I always feel that attracts people, you know. And I would say that smiling is definitely awesome, because, like, sometimes you don't know, like, you know, but when you smile, you actually generate a reaction from the opposite party. You know, so I think the reaction that you generate from the opposite party also subconsciously create happy mood, like, you know. If you sulk to that guy that gives you back a sulking face, then your perception of the world is like, oh shit, everybody is sulking at me. I think what makes somebody successful, like, it's not by doing like 10 things, 20 things in a day. I think, like, so long as you can do one thing successfully every day and do it very well, there's 365 things in a year.
Yeah, so every day you set yourself one goal.
One simple goal, you know. And I think it starts off with something easy, like, you know, you can look at next week, say, okay, next week maybe I just want to do 3 things. Or next week I want to do 1 thing, you know, up to you. Then as you build on, then I think just every day one goal, every day one goal.
Heard it from Ron, guys. Hustle hard. You gotta set goals. Easy, not say easy to do goals, but 1 goal per day. That's easy.
What's your goal, you know? I think that at the end of the day, that ultimate vision, like, has to align with that. If that's what you're driving at, I feel that it has to align with that. Yeah.
Alright, thanks for sharing, bro.
Such an impromptu interview.
Yeah.
So I just, like, totally ambushed him and just came here. We were supposed to meet up, catch up, but I was thinking he's so busy, he's flying all the time. I hardly have time to catch up with him. So brought you guys along. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Thank
and
you.
if you know any GoPro inside news, just let us know. let the community know.
I can give you guys a tips and tricks lesson. That's probably the only thing I can let you.
Next Hustle Hard. If you guys want Ron to teach you some tips and tricks for GoPro, comment below.
We'll do a separate session.
Alright.
So we're gonna have a coffee now. Can drink his coffee. See you guys back in the studio.
Why you acting like a witness, man? Trying to get a piece once I'm getting all this world. No, you don't need to get involved, no.